Welcome back, beautiful souls. It's Madam Glow. I'm back to bring you your reading for Gemini, December 16th through the 31st, 2022. It's the second half of December. So this reading is for Gemini, second half of December 2022. If this reading does resonate with you, please like, share, and subscribe so that more people can go ahead and have access to this reading. I have already prayed and meditated over the cards. I'm going to be pulling a couple of oracle cards as well as some tarot for a message. So with all that said, let's get started. Let's pull a couple of oracle cards for Gemini. We're asking for the most benevolent outcome for Gemini for December 16th through the 31st, 2022. Beautiful Gemini, how'd you guys do with that full moon? Holy moly, very explosive. I felt like I was one of those water balloons that was going to just burst open, right? With energy and excitement. And then there was the sense of relief that came after. I can't explain it. But anyhow, let's see what what oracle messages have in store. We have the yin and the thinker. Oh my gosh. Okay. So right away, I'm getting very, very strong Empress type of energy. I'm also receiving, I can see the High Priestess as well with that yin card. The thinker, that's our swords, guys. That's us. That's the Gemini that's coming out. It's thinking, analyzing, pondering. The bottom, they said the leg up. Ooh, they're basically, and I'm going to include myself in this. They're saying to us, we do have the upper hand in the information. So good that we're thinking, good that we're getting all this new knowledge, that things are coming to light. But I do get this nurturing type of, even motherly type of energy that I'm getting here with a lot of strength. So I'm almost seeing like this Leo type of energy rising up in the midst of everything. You know, the lioness, when she hunts, because she is the hunter, she tends to hunt. And if you, just like you see a cat when they're about to pounce, they tend to go very, very low, and they build up this courage and energy before they go and attack. And I can almost see that type of energy coming through. So we'll see what tarot has to say. I'm not quite sure what messages are coming, but that's the energy right away. As soon as I saw that yin card, that's the energy that I started feeling. This energy of that Empress, that I am the queen of the world, but also I am not only am I at the top of the food chain, but I'm also the strongest. I am the biggest. I am the most peaceful. I am the most serene. So we'll see. Let's see what kind of messages come through. I don't want to stop the reading there. Come on, Spirit, give me some cards for Gemini, December 16th through the 31st, 2022. It could be because of that full moon that we had in Gemini, the last full moon of the year. It could be that that's what's bringing in that serene, calming energy that's coming through, right, as we prepare. And with that Seven of Wands, you can see that woman who's inside that snow globe, and she's got all the things that she's conquered and accomplished, right? She's in that peace mode. Did I not say peace and serene? Peace and serene, right? With a little bit of passion. Our wands are our fire. I can't make this stuff up, guys. I cannot make this stuff up. I'm loving this. Wow. So maybe second half of the month is going to be our month. Let's see what Spirit has in store for us. The most benevolent outcome. Yep, I do see someone from our past. Nostalgia coming in. What are we feeling? Manifestation. What we ask. Be careful with what you say, because you can receive. Yep, King of Swords. We're analytical. We're thinking, guys. Look, our thinker card showed up. Here's our King of Swords. We're showing up again. Air sign, you're coming up. Here it is. You're in that pondering, you're thinking, you're pondering here, you're strategically planning, right? Here's our Seven of Wands. She's strategically planning. What are we planning? What's coming up? It looks like we're learning from our past, our lessons, and we're getting ready to manifest what's coming. This Magician card is basically saying, I'm asking, you shall receive, and we are in a position to manifest and to bring to fruition what it is that we ask for. And what is it that we're asking for? Gemini. I love you guys. We're asking for love. We're asking for love. You're thinking about it. You've been manifesting it. You've been asking for it. And Spirit saying, oh yeah, even with the Queen of Pentacles, You're getting who you want, who you deserve, who you've been asking for, someone who is grounded, someone who is going to balance you out, someone who is career driven, and someone who is not very secure in love. Oh my gosh. Gemini, please don't feel like you do not deserve to have all the abundance and prosperity and joy, love, abundance, everything that God wants to give us and that the divine wants for us. Never feel like you do not deserve it, because that's what I'm getting here. I don't see the Empress. However, I didn't get the Strength card. However, I did get 2 and 1 with the 7 of Wands as you're preparing for that battle, preparing for that new year. You've gone through this explosion of energy and this new light that has come through, right? We've closed doors to relationships that do not serve us, and that's something that should have come out from that full moon, especially in our sign, is that it was time to close the doors to relationships and to energies that do not serve us, and it's time for us to look forward. And we do that by learning from those lessons and really preparing ourselves to move forward. And here in this preparation, we are in this analytical thinking mode where we're looking towards our future. But at some point, there is that uncertainty of, wait, am I overthinking it? Do I really deserve all this love and abundance and all this joy that I can't handle in my body that's going to make me want to explode again? Gemini, you deserve that and some. And why? Because Geminis, we're the kids of the zodiac. We have all this energy. We are a sign of duality, again, which it shows up with the 5 of Cups, right? Because we're dealing with matters of the heart. We're dealing with love. Do we really deserve all this love? This love is coming. This love is coming. I do get that it's someone who is going to be very grounded, someone that's going to be very prosperous, very confident. And it's someone that you're not used to having in your life, because Geminis, Geminis like that we like the party. We like to go out, and we're very adventurous. And this person that's coming is going to be our balance. They are going to bring in that peace, that serenity, that really grounding energy that's going to not hold us back from who we're supposed to be, but is going to create that balance that's going to help us to be successful. And in that creation of the balance that Spirit's trying to give us for our next season in our life, it's going to kind of cause this this moment of we would say this equilibration. Is that the right? I can't pronounce that word. I can see it in my head because they're showing me the scale is kind of teeter-tottering, and they're saying that it's okay. It's okay, Gemini. Yes, there's 2 of us in one. However, it's time for us to receive and accept someone that's going to create more of a foundation for us so that we can be prosperous and successful. If we're looking for work, just do know that you are working towards having that success. Maybe the workplace is not as gratifying as we would want it to be, because they're showing me that you're just going through the motions and you're doing what you need to do to collect that paycheck. So then in that case, they're saying it's time for you to start seeking your passions and start looking to see what it is that makes you happy. And just know that by keeping that, okay, that again, they're throwing information at me, and now they're throwing it really, really fast because they're pointing at me. So let's see what this is. Slow down. They're showing me that by keeping that and staying there, even though we're stagnant, we're going to achieve that gratification and that passion and that prosperity elsewhere. So it's time to look elsewhere to be able to supplement what it is that we have now. Not that prosperity is not enough that you're receiving where you're at, but there's still that piece of that adventurous self of you that's looking to be fulfilled, that childlike energy that needs to be fulfilled, that creativeness and that ability to grow in that artistic matter. That's the word that they're like, yes, finally, you got the word. That you want to be more artistic, you want to bring in your talents. And they're saying that there's going to be plenty of time for you to bring in your talents. And not only are you going to be able to grow those talents, but they're also showing me that it's going to bring in more abundance. It's going to supplement the income so that you don't feel so stagnant. But in the meantime, it's okay to keep this. It's okay. Don't feel like you're stuck in a rut, because you're not. Because as you see this young lady, and she's looking at this cup that's going down this swirling tunnel. She hasn't looked behind her. Look what's behind her. It is a cup that's bigger and more full than the ones that I've already spilled, and it's got tons of opportunity. It's not like the Four of Cups. We didn't get the Four of Cups where the colors are literally spilling out, but because in this case, she's not quite ready to receive what's coming on the other side. But Spirit is saying just because you're not ready doesn't mean you're not deserving, okay? Very important. When you start feeling that doubt, shut it off. You tell the ego, not today. Not today, Satan. We're not playing those games. The divine has something bigger and better for me. I know because I deserve it. I have worked through it. I have done all the work. I have done everything I need to do. I've prepared what I needed to do to prepare to receive. And it's time for us to change that mind thought and that scarcity mindset and start receiving the abundance, prosperity, joy that we all deserve. Alrighty, my Gemini, my beautiful Gemini, I am so excited to be able to bring this reading to you. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe so that many more people can have access to these readings and to the channel. And by subscribing, we grow the channel again, which helps with the algorithms is what they tell me, so that more people can have exposure to our readings. With that said, I do wish you the happiest of holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, whatever it is you celebrate. And don't forget, Happy New Year. And my beautiful Gemini, I'm sending you tons of hugs and love and lots of light.